Planning Board meeting, Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. Stand for pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mike Mandel, I'll be chairing tonight's meeting. Present are absent for tonight, which would be Monahan. Thank you. Anybody's looking for an override on anything from Rockland County Planning? We only have 4 people here, so there'll be no overrides tonight. First one on tonight is Blackshare or on the new lane. Yes, Lynn.
Okay, good evening. My name is
You sign
here.
First, so Phil, get your signature.
Okay, so this is Vahid Stein from Asset Nation Ziegler. So this application's been last time in front of the board in January 2025, and the first time it was October 2024. So we took over the engineering and representing the applicant October this year. So we submitted this revised application in October, which included a revised site plan and addressing the comments as much as we could. And then received another round of comments from the agencies, which we are planning to address in our next submission. So if you want, I can go over like a quick introduction to the application, which includes installation of a hazmat container in the rear yard of the property, including legalizing existing 5 non-hazmat containers. So there's one hazmat container involved in installation on the asphalt. So it doesn't produce additional runoff or no drainage. In other words, no drainage mitigation will be required. However, due to the hazmat nature and the control plan need to be updated, which we are aware of, and the applicant is currently working on it. So if there's any other questions, I'll be happy to answer if you have any.
Have a seat. Good here. Yeah. Go through comments on it. Office of Building, Zoning, Planning, Administration, Enforcement, November 25th, 2025. They have 7 comments. Department of Environmental Management and Engineering, December 4th, 2025, 1 comment. Bureau of Fire Prevention, December 2nd, 2025, 1 comment, which is no further comments. Paul Ganansky, PE, November 17th, 2025, 1 comment, which is no comments at this time. November 14th, 2025, Watson and Sampson, Okay, the application shows no potential significant adverse impacts with respect to drainage. We therefore recommend that Black Star be approved for drainage subject to no conditions. Department of Planning, Rockland County, December 1st, 2025. They have 12 comments. Rockland County Sewer, number 1, November 25th, 2025. They have 2 comments. I have an email from Alfred Gaddy dated November 7th, 2025, from Orange and Rockland. Based on the drawings provided, there should not be any gas conflicts with the proposed work. November 6th, 2025, Rockland County Planning Department, comments attached. November 6th, 2025, Rockland County Planning consents that the Town of Orangetown Planning Board serve as lead agency. Town of Orangetown Zoning Board, November 19th, 2025, takes no position on lead agency designation in this matter. Town of Orangetown Zoning Board, November 19th, 2025, no comments at this time. Okay. Going back, we have a short environmental assessment form revised 10/3/25 with attached DEC records. We have a narrative dated 10/3/25. We have a response to comments from Asel, Nasher, and Ziegler, 10/3/25, regarding the meetings of January 6th and October 8th of '24. And we have an SPCC dated 1/19/24 by HRP. Is that everything, Audrey?
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Andrews.
This is, you're gonna move a hazmat container, is that what it is, you're gonna move or add?
They want to add.
Add, and what's the hazardous material that's gonna be going
There
into
could
this?
be used oil, used coolant from the CNC acids from refining operations.
Can't use the coolant for the CNC machines over again?
No. It is reused throughout the year, but then we change it once a
Well,
year.
all right,
And then it's biodegradable. That is actually a non-hazardous waste.
it's got water in it, right, or something?
Yes.
So the tanks that are gonna go, that's gonna go into this is,
It'll be drums.
they're, drums,
Drums,
you're storing the drums,
yes.
and where are they gonna go from there?
They'll get shipped out for disposal with Clean Harbors or Safety Lane.
So the drums will be on a, like a grate that'll collect any spillage or anything like that? or-
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
Just out of curiosity, what happened to Praxair?
They were purchased by Lindy.
Oh, okay.
It was a merger.
I have nothing further.
Mr. Miller.
Yeah, I remember, so, yeah, it's the same as last time, just,
I wasn't here last time.
Oh.
I'm new to this.
you're new to this, okay, yeah, because I think it had been Lindy the last time.
It's supposed to be changed to Lindy on all the paperwork too, from Placer.
To be presented as Praxair.
But it's no longer Placer.
Right, it's actually the same.
No, but it's, the new company is Lindy.
That's what you submitted with the Lindy on the title of the drawings. But I believe it is coming to receive. It's still called Praxair, no?
We didn't ask for, Rick, we wanted the company's name to be Lindy, not Placer. Right?
Yeah, it has two different names shown, but we saw a letter saying that you changed the name officially to Lindy,
Yes,
so it should be reflected accurately, right?
correct, yeah, because Lindy and everything get gonna be.
Right, so everything would have to be changed, all the documentation.
Correct.
That's one of the comments. Okay.
Understood, yeah.
And then it's legalization of existing,
5
Non-hazardous.
Are already installed, but there's no permit
got it,
that include that in the application.
and that's just normal operational
Right.
garbage,
And the
Shipping materials,
Conven-
cardboard boxes.
conventional garbage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't think I have anything.
Mr. Bond?
No, I don't have any questions.
Have we conferred at all with the local fire department as far as the response to the chemicals that are in there?
Yes, submitted the response, and I believe they responded with no further comments.
From the fire department? No, that was the fire department. I mean, not the fire inspector from the town, but the actual responders, which would be, is that Orangeburg Fire PD over there that covers that? Is that Orangeburg?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, confer with, at least with Orangeburg Fire Department, so that they know what's in it and so they can,
They do already know what's in it, they just don't, I don't believe that they know yet that it from inside to an external container,
okay,
when and if this is approved.
all right, but it's,
The contents aren't changing, right?
okay. Have you gone for an IUC review yet? Okay, that's the Industrial Use Committee. You have to make a schedule an appointment to meet with them. Can they go to see them before they get final, or is that after us? Or are they?
I thought it was separate from our board.
Yeah. Okay, usually it's after, or they can do it during? Okay.
It should be a condition.
Right. Yeah, you have to make an industrial use committee, you have to make an appointment with them to present the thing. Okay? Then you do that, do the other thing. Okay, and that's, both Rockland County and the Buildings Department mentioned that. Now, this spill prevention control and countermeasures, SPCC plan, was submitted, should be submitted prior to final, as per Rockland County Planning Number 6, which is dated 11/6/25. Now, the DOT, in December 27, 24 letter, requested a copy of the SPCC. Now, an SPCC was submitted to the Planning Board and Department of Buildings dated 1/19/24 by HRP, but it was submitted 10/21/25. So this is not the revised plan. It's supposed to be a revised plan. Is that in the process of being revised now?
Correct, yeah, this is
Okay.
in the process of being updated.
Okay, because we need in order to, a final, we definitely would need a revised copy submitted to DOT and submitted to the town, as far as that goes.
Yep, understood.
Okay. Go for lead agency. Oh, okay, public portion, okay. I have a motion to open public portion. Mr. Miller, second?
I'll second.
Mr. Bond, all in favor? Aye. Anybody from the public like to make comments on this project? Anybody from the public like to make a comment on this project? Hearing none, do I have a motion to close public portion? Mr. Bond, second by Mr. Andrews, all in favor? Aye. Okay. You wanna do public comment?
I got a quick question.
Go ahead.
Before we go any further, how much further can we go before we have all of the name changes and everything on the applications and stuff?
That's a legal question?
Yeah, I think
I mean, it's
that's
been,
a technicality, I think. I don't think that should keep you from voting. That would just be a condition.
okay.
Preliminary,
Yeah.
Right, we can't do final, so.
No, definitely not, definitely not. Okay. Do a motion for lead agency.
I'll make a motion lead agency.
Mr. Bond, Mr. Andrews, all in favor? Aye. Do I get a motion for secret? Neg deck, Mr. Bond? Mr. Miller, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Preliminary with conditions. Okay, the conditions are right, Office of Building Zoning Planning Administration Enforcement, November 25th, 2025. You have 7 comments. Department of Environmental Management and Engineering, dated December 4th, 2025, 1 comment. Bureau of Fire Prevention, December 2nd, 2025, 1 comment. Paul Gdansky, November 17th, 2025, no comments. Watson Sampson, Blacksaw to be approved for drainage, subject to no conditions. Rockland County Planning, December 1st, 2025, they recommend, this finger's not working. They recommend 12 recommendations. Okay. Do you have anything else?
Rockland County Sewer, number 1,
Okay.
and Orange Rock.
Oh, got it. Okay, Rockland County Sewer District Number 1, November 25th, 2 comments. Alfred Gaddy, Orange and Rockland, November 7th, 2025, based on drawings provided. There should not be any gas conflicts at this time. And that should cover them all? Okay.
Condition to change the name.
Yes. Another condition is that when you return, that Plaxar be, all references to Plaxar be changed to Lindy. That's number 1. Okay, number 2, the SPCC has to be revised and submitted. Anything else?
But that's the board, they have to go for the approval.
No, and you make an appointment with IUC. That's a separate thing. Anything else?
Second?
All in favor? Aye. The second was Mr. Andrews. Okay, so, you gotta revise all the plans with the proper names. That report has to be revised up. Okay, and, is the tank still there with the argon gas, or has that been moved?
Excuse me?
The tank, used to be a tank there with argon gas.
Argon gas?
I think it was argon at the time.
It's still there.
It's still there, shown on the plans.
It is.
Well, okay, just put it, yeah, I know it's right there.
Oh,
Just make a note on the plans that that's what it is.
oh, okay.
Because we had said that at the last time they were here. Right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And when you have those things, get back in touch with the buildings department for the setup coming back again.
This, that's just a hard copy of the comments.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Next item on the agenda is the Pierce Residence, 76 Old Mountain Road. Please come forward, sign in, and state your name for the record.
Good evening, I'm Jan Degenshine, architect and planner for my client Chad Pierce, who is to my right.
Hello, Chad Pierce, owner of the property.
Would you please both sign in on the sheet of paper?
Thank you.
Okay, give us an update on the
Yes.
project.
When we came in for pre-preliminary and preliminary approval back in January, those were granted by the planning board, and we had to go to the zoning board of appeals for some clarifications. The lot is a little bit strange because it does not have any street frontage. It also turned out that the past planning board and ZBA application by a prior owner described the front yard as the side yard and the side yard as the front yard. After some deliberation, it was determined to correct that mistake, so we had to make other adjustments that went before the zoning board of appeals. Those variances were granted, and we're back here for final approval.
Let me read the comments. And you're under the 400 square feet now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, all building, zoning, planning, administration, enforcement, November 25th, 2025. One comment with A to D subdivisions. Department of Environmental Management and Engineering, December 4th, 2025. They have 4 comments. Bureau of Fire Prevention, November 26th, 2025. 1 comment, no comments. Polanski, November 17th, 2025. He has 4 comments. Weston and Sampson, November 20th, 2025. In our opinion, that increases in stormwater runoff can successfully be mitigated for the sake. We recommend Pierce residence site plan be approved for drainage subject to the above project comments, of which there are none. Rockland County Planning, December 1st, 2025, they remand for local decision. County Sewer District Number 1, November 25th, 2025, they have 2 comments. Alfred Gaddy, Orangetown, November 7th, 2025, based on drawings provided there may be gas conflicts with the proposed work. Please contact O&R's new business department for any gas disconnects, reconnects. Rockland County Planning Department, November 25, comments attached. Rockland County Planning, November 6, 2025, consents the Town of Orangetown Planning Board serve as lead agency. There's a narrative and response to comments from Building Department meeting of 1/8/25. DeGeneres Shine Architects, revised 9/2/25, and short EAF, September 29th, 2025. Anything else on that, Audrey? Okay. Mr. Andrews, comments?
Question, is there gonna be any landscaping after you're done with all the,
We call for, I think, Fitzer evergreens to be placed on the area that we're leveling as part of the site plan and as shown on it.
Let's take a recess.
I wasn't sure.
Seven 55 PM, meeting consent. Members of the board present prior to the recess are still present. Mr. Andrews. motion to open the public portion?
I'll make a motion.
Mr. Bond, second? Second. Mr. Andrews, second, all in favor? Aye. Anybody in the public wish to make comment at this time? Anybody from the public wish to make any comments or have any questions at this time? Hearing none, I ask for a motion to close public
I'll make a
portion.
motion to close.
Bond, second by Mr. Andrews, all in favor? Aye. I have a motion to reaffirm secret.
I'll make a motion to reaffirm.
Bond, do I have a second? Second. Mr. Andrews, all in favor? Aye.
Final conditions? I'll make a motion for final conditions.
Okay,
May I?
Mr. Bond? Oh, go ahead.
The- Yes, the question that I have, after looking at all of the conditions, and we are perfectly happy with all of them, except for those presented by my colleague, Mr. Gdansky.
The fourth one.
Well, even the SEAF comments don't really jive properly. I think that maybe some kind of an aim and attack is, the entire short environmental form is an interactive document. It's a tool, and it has to be populated in a certain way before it can be printed out. And where he says SEAF 17A and B must be completed, 17A and B can only be completed if the answer to question 17 is yes, and because it was no, they can't, you can't answer them. Similarly, on SEAF,
17 first, okay.
okay.
No, that's, 17 is fine if the answer is yes.
Mhm.
Is there any water going to be? Question is definitely no.
No.
Okay. And the other question was?
Question 13, does any portion of the site of the proposed action or lands adjoining the proposed action contain wetlands or other water bodies regulated by a federal, state, or local agency? The answer is no. So logically, B, where it says, would the proposed action physically alter or encroach into any existing wetland or water body? The answer has to be no there. It's just logical. And then it says the calculation of the adjusted lot area should be included on the plan, and it is included on drawing A001 in the lower left corner. It describes the lower lot area when it talks about what the FAR is adjusted. So that's one other item that I guess you didn't see that.
Mr. Oliver? That jive?
Oh, the guys, I agree.
And finally, Mr. Gdansky says Akabor review and approval is required. We don't believe it is, based on our understanding for a small residential addition.
Anybody got a motion to waive that for? Aye. And there's those 2 points, 7 and 17. Override those by motion on the,
As a technical point, you're not overriding. The only thing you ever override is county planning.
Okay.
You just don't have to make these conditions.
Oh,
So
okay.
just say they're not
Okay.
conditional.
So with the conditions, before we go to the final conditions, listing of the letter from Mr. Gdansky, from, there are one condition, condition 1 is no longer, condition 2 is no longer, condition 3 is still in effect, and is shown on the plans, and condition number 4, Akabor has been waived, therefore, we have one condition there. Okay, so Bond, you made a.
Motion for final?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, final with conditions. Second, Mr. Andrews, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, you got it. Vote from the, thing, 6:13.
Do it tomorrow, forget it.
Thank you.
By the plans?
Yes, please.
Have happy holidays.
Happy holidays, thank you.
You have these too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You never know. I know.
Thank you all, have a great day.
You too. Okay, the next project is the Shing Residence, 918 Route 9W, Upper Grandview. Please come forward.
Good evening.
Please state your name and sign in.
My name is Gary Siegel. I'm the architect of the record, and I will be answering any questions for you.
And give your name, please, to the stenographer.
Should I sign in for this?
Yes, sign in, please.
My name is Feng Xing. I'm the owner, house owner of 918 Route 9W.
Thank you. Okay, can you give us a brief overview of your project?
Yes. My client retained our services after an unfortunate situation on his property. An existing retaining wall, massive retaining wall, collapsed, and he first called a contractor to remove the debris and everything else, but shortly after that, he decided to hire an architect, so we knew each other from before, and I started to design this retaining wall, and with that came the decision to replace even other areas of retaining walls, which did not collapse, but they were definitely showing damages due to long wearing since they were built. So together with this, my client decided to add a two-car garage linked to the existing house by wooden steps. And this is the whole project that we have for you tonight.
Read the comments. Okay, Office of Building, Zoning, Planning, Administration, Enforcement, November 25th, 2025. They have 13 comments. Department of Environmental Management and Engineering, December 4th, 2025. They have 15 comments. Bureau of Fire Prevention, December 1st, 2025. One comment is no comments. Paul Gradansky, PE, has 14 comments, dated November 17, 2025. Collier Engineering, signed December 3rd, 2025. The above comments represent our professional opinion and judgment, but may not necessarily, in cases, reflect the opinion of the planning board. Due to comments and concerns above, additional clarification information is necessary before we can recommend the Shing residence site plan be approved for drainage, and there are 8 comments above. Rockland County Department of Planning, November 25th, 2025, remand for local decision. Rockland County District Number 1, November 25th, 2025, they have 2 comments. Rockland County Center for Environmental Health, December 5th, 2025, they have 1 comment. Alfred Gaddy, Orange and Rockland, email dated November 7th, 2025. Based upon our maps, there does not seem to be a service feeding 918 Route 9W Upper Hill. Do you have power coming in there?
Yes, I do have power coming in.
Any gas or all electric?
Electric,
Okay, no gas.
no gas.
Okay.
We use oil.
Righty. Rockland County Planning Department, November 6, 2025, consents to the Town of Orangetown Planning Board Service Lead Agency. Rockland County Planning, November 6, 2025, comments attached. Grandview on the Hudson, November 24, 2025, received December 1st, 2025. They have no decision. Do we ever get any?
I emailed for correction and they never.
Okay. They have no comment as to consent or not consent. All right, we have a narrative from 10/29/25 and a short EAF dated 10/28/25. Mr. Andrews.
What are the retaining walls gonna be made out of?
Put in place concrete. Yes, reinforced concrete.
Okay, is there gonna be any landscaping around the walls, or?
Well, we have existing, say, natural landscaping. We don't have per se a particular, let's say, added
So you're not gonna bring
landscaping.
in any,
But,
evergreens or
yeah,
anything like
well, in the conversation I had during the design period with my client, they intend to do a nice garden and it's the front of the house, so they intend to take this like any other residence. There's no particular landscape design submitted, being a residential project, not a commercial building. But if you noticed, even on my design of the concrete retaining wall, I'm introducing some decorative elements based on landscape, which I would exemplify by some planters into the wall. And that will continue around the wall. And so far, we don't have a landscape plan. We can ask here, Mr. Singh, if you have any particular plans to do any landscaping around the new garage area and retaining wall. Do you plan to maybe add some decorative bushes and flowers and so on, or what is your intention?
Oh, I don't have anything particularly in plan, but yeah, I'm open to the options though.
Okay.
But we generally, you know, if you're gonna add landscaping, we'd like to see some kind of a plan.
Yeah,
So, you know, we wanna make sure that the right plants are put in,
correct,
you know, deer resistant, native to the area,
yes.
and stuff like that, so.
So far, they don't have any intention to change the natural landscaping of the property. That's and whatever they may buy some seasonal flowers and so on, it will be absolutely minor. And what I'm using on the planters might be to the extent of some pots that you buy from Lowe's.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
so there's nothing major, nothing intended as a change.
I have nothing further.
Mr. Miller.
Online, you had sort of a 3D mock-up of
Yes.
the.
Yes, yes.
But is it here? Or is it's only on the website?
Might have been only the PDF that was
Okay.
provided.
So that's not exactly your landscape plan, that's just.
No,
a-
no,
So you're
it's a-
saying that that's more of like a mock-up or
Yes.
a concept?
Absolutely, yes, yes. We don't have any intent to change the landscaping existing.
I thought it looked nice. When I saw the
Yeah.
wall online,
Yeah.
it looked attractive.
Yeah,
Place is nice.
we, the architects, we always like to dream nice, but, yeah, doesn't mean it's always coming to fruition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my only comment.
Yes, thank you.
Now, they don't have drainage on this?
No.
So they have to get, so you have to ask for a continuance.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have any drainage.
Okay, thank you.
Now, a couple of people have asked your buildings department, a consultant, revise the SEAF. What
Yes.
you need to do is get the EAF mapper,
Mhm.
go online, get that. That answers most questions that they're questioning you about.
Mhm.
And that's just for somebody else, but that's what you need. It'll give you exactly the answers to each and every question
Mhm.
that you may have a question about. So
Yes,
it makes,
yeah.
okay, that would be that there.
Yes. I'm familiar with this. My own house is actually in in the same area. I live neighbors.
Right.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I'm on South Boulevard.
Yeah, no, I've been up there,
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yes.
Okay, so, and the other is too, with the, I think Colliers brings it up, using the New Jersey rather than New York standards?
Yeah, we corrected it, not for our architectural plans, but our engineer is also on both states license, so we submitted actually.
Okay, yeah, it was
revised.
submitted the way after
Yes,
project
yes,
review.
yes, yeah. It was a
And-
typo, let's call it.
And we can't look at it because it's after the,
Yeah, it was just simply to change the,
right.
the state.
But there's quite a few comments here at this time. There's no drainage or anything like that. It's not been approved for drainage or anything. And if you look at their comments, it's a lot that they want just a little bit more information. I think that the plans,
On the engineering plan, we have
Right.
that
And the-
drainage report.
okay, that's all got to be submitted though, the updated.
is.
Okay,
It is submitted.
but it was submitted after the project review.
No, it was submitted within actually the required for, we have
I
the
was after,
revised one. The revised. But
Yes.
the initial ones,
but the revised ones were after the meeting.
yeah.
I do with some of the figures and everything else, so. But without the drainage and some of the other things, the revised SCAF, we can't give any approvals at this time.
Mhm.
But you can ask for a continuance to come back.
Yes, we can do that. And just due to the urgency of this matter,
We understand
I
the
would,
walls.
I would suggest something if it's possible, and you will be the one to determine that. The drainage refers strictly to the garage construction, not to the retaining wall, because the retaining wall is just a replacement of railroad ties, 45 or 50 years old wall, whatever.
But you have an engineering plan?
Yes.
Stamped by an engineer,
Yeah.
licensed engineer.
Yes, yes. So we have this site plan and drainage design and drainage report stamped by by a civil engineer, yes. So my question is, if it is possible, because we have a temporary wooden with plywood retaining wall just to make sure that my client is worried that that may not hold much longer because it's there for how long? Since the middle of the summer or?
It's been
Yeah.
6 months.
6 months there. It's a temporary retaining wall with pieces of wood as a brackets holding plywood. So the drainage report and the drainage design and all the approvals will, and all the additional information we will submit, and that is for the garage construction, because that is a piece of construction that covers additional square footage of the property and obviously needs drainage. So we all, and I'm sure you too, we don't want to be in a situation where, God forbid, that hill decides to slide down, and then we start pointing fingers with who, or something like this. I don't want to even think about, because it's 9W right there, always with cars up and down. So I wonder if it's possible, and in my 37 years of experience, I've been in a situation where a conditional approval was issued, or a partial approval was issued. So if we can have your approval just to start the construction, so we can, of course, we'll go to the building department for that after your approval, but to just start the retaining wall, we will not touch section of the garage until we clear here, and I'll be back and we'll have the continuation. So tonight I'm only asking if it's possible for us to apply let's say, common sense of the scope of work, which refers to retaining walls. If nothing else, I would even limit the retaining wall, the one that faces the hill, because we have some other retaining wall on the other side. It's simply to keep the driveway the way we have it. But these portions, they are, and I report to you here, I know we are all on the tape, and it is a emergency situation to my determination.
I've seen it.
Yes.
What is the policy as far as an emergency permit from the buildings department for a condition like that on that one wall which is starting to collapse, or it is collapsing?
So with regard to someone having an emergency repair, we allow them to start the work because anybody to get hurt.
Yes.
Okay.
It's common sense.
So you,
But with the understanding that all the policy and procedures follow.
okay, so that they can go directly to you right now without us going any further?
I don't have any legal objection to that.
Okay, so really, they should just go to you, because we really can't approve anything like that. So go right to the buildings department.
So why don't this,
Yes.
where you put a separate application in for that retaining wall
Yes.
as an emergency, and the scope of work is emergency repair.
Okay.
And what we'll do is, there won't be a fee because you already paid the fee of
Right.
the original.
Yes.
And, if you, I don't know when you're gonna come in, but you should just come and see me and we'll try and fast track
Yes,
you. so
yes.
we can get-
Tell you the truth, I had this conversation with Mr. Glenn Mayer,
Yeah,
and it was suggestion and optimism that I should include the garage, and then eventually we can all get approval in one shot.
sure.
But my initial intention was exactly what you're saying, is to get this started, this retaining wall reconstruction, because,
Well, his advice was good just because
Yes.
you're in the critical environmental
Yes.
area and everything.
no, I agree.
But,
Yeah.
so I thought that his advice was sound, but I
Yes.
think that this is a good path
Okay,
that we can.
I appreciate it, thank
Great.
you. We all appreciate
So I
that.
recommend, it's up to you, if you want to ask for a continuance.
Yes.
Okay, so you got to say it, though.
Okay, we'll ask for a continuance of
Okay.
this approval.
In the
yes.
meantime, you can go to the buildings department for an
Yes,
emergency
To
construction
submit for that,
on that part of the retaining wall,
Yes.
which is starting to go,
yes,
for safety reasons, okay?
we'll do that.
Hmm?
They did submit one round of the drainage
Yeah.
report, that one. They've only submitted it to me electronically, I still have yet to receive hard copies.
But most of that has to do with, not with the retaining
No,
walls.
but I'm just saying that they need that in order to move any further on.
Oh, yeah, in the meantime, by submitting the updated reports, answering some of the questions,
Yes,
reading the statement by Colliers as to the problems they have with drainage, they're looking for more information.
yeah.
So supplying that should suffice. But in the meantime,
Yeah,
let's get the
we'll do
wall
that.
up before
Yes,
something.
Definitely.
Right. We've been
Really
lucky.
appreciate, in behalf of my client,
Yeah.
your understanding is
Well, we want to
very-
get it before, anything,
Yeah.
by the spring, we don't want that wall, because it won't last, and
Right, right,
way it looks.
exactly, and because we'll have frozen water in the grounds,
well, I would
it's been pushing,
suggest you come in tomorrow, speak to the buildings
Yes.
department,
we'll do
so that
that.
we can move that on.
Yes.
Okay?
One question I have about the, for continuation, and for me, completing some additional information, which means add to the comments, I guess.
Yes,
Would you be able maybe to email me all the comments and have all this?
I have a hard copy here. I
Yeah.
will send it out.
Excellent, excellent, that's it. Okay,
I'll just trade you for the affidavit.
all right.
here you go. I got,
Great, thank you.
So good to deal with this township. Yeah, I knew why I moved here.
yeah, no, this, and when you go through it all, and the new revised plans
Yes.
are in, and you answer a lot of the comments,
Okay,
call up, and we'll put you back on the agenda,
yes.
and
we'll
see where
do
we go
that.
from there.
Yes, yes, yeah, perfect. Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much. Yes,
Thank you. Good luck.
All right.
Do we have any minutes to approve?
November 12th.
Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from November 12th, 2025?
Good night, thank you so much.
Right, so you didn't, okay, we can't vote, there's only three of us. We need, we need 4 people to vote. So
Let me double check, I believe that it was.
I think you're right, there was a full board. Yeah,
I think it's all right. Mr. Bond was there, I think you can vote on it.
No, actually, Mr. Warren was not there.
oh, that's right, okay. All right, do I have a motion to approve the November 12th minutes? Mr. Bond, do I have a second?
Second,
Mr. Andrews, all in favor? Aye. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
motion adjourned.
All in favor? Aye,
That was Miller to Bond.
right.
No, I think that no one paid attention to me.
No, she had, all right. Well, everybody,